What's going on, folks? Morphin Metacast. We are here to do another commentating track here, and joining us is the full house. It's Prime. What's going on, man? Okay, guess he's not here.
That nigga left. I'll take it too long.
So right now, till Prime gets back, it's us. All three of us are here. Sue's here. What's going on, man?
Like, what up, y'all? We about to do this MMPR thing. Let's go.
Is Prime back? Are you back, man?
Guten Tag, mein Dude.
Cool. He's back. So, not only we go through the news, but we're going to say that...
so you're just going to skip me, huh?
Oh, yeah, what's going on, D? Sorry about that. Sorry.
How y'all doing? It's D, the number one hater of Jason David Frank. Real talk, nigga. Real talk, nigga. You approach JCVD like that, but you want to walk up to Billy Blanks like that. I bet you won't.
First off, I'm pretty sure JDF is from the school of Tabo already before he founded Jesus Didn't Tap, so there's that.
I don't know. Real talk. Love you. I think Billy Blanks in his prime would have fucked him up. Now, nah. He can get Billy.
Yo, I'm just waiting for like the next generation of Power Ranger stars to just step to fucking JDF. I'm waiting for it. Just want to see who's going to do it. Who's going to be bold enough to put it?
Yoshi. No, it's going to be Yoshi.
You really think Yoshi's going to do it?
Yes, it will be.
Hell yes, he will. It will be him.
Just all of a sudden, JDF is just in a drunken slur, and all of a sudden, Yoshi be like, "Hey, JDF, man, you got to chill." Okay, I guess I got to put hands on him now. Boom, and be on TMZ.
JDF, like, see, back in my day in '96.
Fucking Austin St. John was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, '96, we get it. God damn, shut up."
Yeah. Blue Lives Matter, bro. You should have never ever told me that.
Look, I had to hear from other people. I saw the videos. I was like, "Oh God." Still get the autograph though. I don't care. So,
but you know what? Look, man. Look, his politics aside, of course you'll get his own.
In his defense, he did walk that shit back when he found out what was going on. He was like, "Oh, my bad, y'all."
Oh, he did walk it back. Okay.
Good for him. Cool. Now, I thought, because I thought he was going to Kevin Sorbo that shit. Yeah, man. And gays too. I like,
Yo, I am shocked. Real quick, right? I am shocked that Kevin Sorbo still goes to conventions and nobody has put hands on him because of what he said. Holy fuck.
Somebody going to throw an egg at him. Somebody's going to throw like a copy of Hercules and say, "You used to be my hero." Something like that. Or what he usually gets, Andromeda was ass. That one.
I know.
Actually, here's the thing. No, real talk. Andromeda, it was all right. It was pretty all right.
Yeah. It was a mad. Yeah.
It was all right. I can't get mad. I liked it more than Babylon. So,
hey.
Whoa.
Hold on that one, man. Babylon 5 was the shit.
Hold on now. We gotta.
So let's get into this commentary track.
Yeah. Thank you, Sue, for doing that, because I was like, yo, Babylon 5, come on, dog. Why, really?
I didn't see Galactica, so I can't even say Galactica. I didn't see that, so
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing the old Galactica. The new one, I saw bits and pieces of episodes. I enjoyed it a lot, but I didn't see the whole thing. But anyways, we're saving the new stuff for when we do Tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters, because that's the next episode that's actually going to come up as well.
And I want my time back, bro. I want my time back.
Oh man,
I don't know why, but I think I should blame Prime for that. Should I?
You probably should. But I will say this though: that episode is going to be so good.
Yes, it will.
Please understand. Please understand. It's going to be a fucking instant classic.
So today we are going to be talking about 2 episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Two. This is kind of one of those situations where there are themed episodes focused on one character. A pressing engagement, which is the first one, which is a Jason focused episode, and the next one is a Zack focused episode, which was the One of the guys, I think it was Metro Boomin on Twitter, that mentioned what was so special about Happy Birthday Zack that everybody had the VHS copy of that one.
Wasn't that cover on that shit dope?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Like,
It was dope.
First of all, wasn't that the same VHS that also came with the Walter Jones dancing instructional video?
I think so.
I can't say.
On that.
No. See, I know it exists, but I don't know if it came together.
Oh, no. That's what. Okay, now I remember. That dance thing came with a Fox Kids promotion VHS.
I thought so. I knew it had him at something.
Yeah, it was a Fox Kids promotion
VHS. Because if I ain't mistaken, he was still using the Ernie's Juice Bar set for that video.
Dude, everybody was using
the used that shit for Juice Bar set. Fucking JDF used that shit for two martial arts instructional videos.
I remember that.
Son. I don't know why.
Hold on. Hey, Prime. Hey, Prime. Do you remember this line? Always keep martial arts where it belongs, in the dojo.
Do you remember the exercises routine he doing that shit with the jumping jacks to the sides?
Yes, I remember that.
My man said, "Keep that shit in the dojo." And I hate to be a person to beat a dead horse. So that time John Claude was at the convention.
Nah, we don't keep it in the dojo, because Jesus didn't tap. All right, come on.
So when Blake Foster ran up on you, was that in the dojo then?
Whoa! Time out. Blake Foster ran up on JDF.
No, he wants to though. My bad.
Okay, I was like, whoa.
Blake wants to tear that ass up.
And wait,
Blake stopped all these motherfuckers.
And hold on a second. And also bear in mind, he was in his White Ranger suit when he said that.
I mean, I think there's a message there. Like, there's something there. I wish I could just point it out if I was only a smarter man. I think you're trying to say something.
All right, so we're starting up a pressing engagement. If you're watching on Netflix or wherever else, we're starting at 0-0, so it's the beginning. So, you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Ikimasu.
All right, cool. Let's start it up. And
go.
Classic Power Ranger intro. 10,000 years she's free. This intro will never get old.
So I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I have a question. So it was clear they weren't in suspended animation, right? Like, they were all fully aware and fully conscious in that dumpster, correct?
Yeah, very, very much. Very much.
So it's, what was that, 4 dudes, 1 chick?
Yeah.
And I'll just stop there.
I don't know.
You know what? Despite this thing being on Netflix and being in good quality, the film stock still looked like it aged, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it's going to, because whether you're watching the English, the American side, or the Japanese stock footage look really aged, and the American stock footage is like 90s aged.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, be prepared for a lot of Hotep jokes because, you'll see. You will see. There will be. Here's my thing. So, he's trying to break Bulk's bench pressing record. Jason is. To which I'm
Wait a minute, that was Bulk's bench pressing record?
Yep, that was Bulk's bench pressing record.
Strongest in the world, baby.
Hey, Bulk looks like he does lift to a point. He has mass. Just saying.
At what point?
10,010. Yo, how heavy is that thing?
That looks like it's 25 pounds. I'm like, okay, I guess you could do 1,000.
Well, keep in mind, though, they're also supposed to be, 15, 16?
Yeah, about time. About say 16.
Supposed to be, and I say that with a hard asterisk. A hard asterisk. They're supposed to be.
Yo, that thing is only 45 pounds, bruh.
It looks like 45.
It's a lot of 10-pound weights on both sides. What's going on with that?
And here's an even better question. Jason, how long have you been sitting there benching?
Man, enough for him to be crossing his legs and stuff, and Ernie eating a sandwich, probably on sandwich number 2 or 3.
Hey, son.
For you to be counting 9,990 somethings, Ernie, you had to have been eating that sandwich extremely slow.
And he also lost count because he wants him to start again. I'm like, really?
Hey, look,
really,
check out your boy behind Ernie with that '90s haircut, though, man.
You mean that '90s? Hold on. You talking
Brad from Home Improvement right behind?
No. You talking about the Cody from Final Fight haircut?
I know, right?
Hey, y'all, shut up, man. Bay talking, man. Bay talking right now, man.
Hey,
I made it real. Rita can get this, man.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Have you ever? No, real talk. Have you ever seen her out of the costume?
Yeah.
All right.
Only once. Yo, bull crap, you got to 1,000 that quick, Jason. Go to school, nigga. Okay, that's sandwich number 8.
Yeah, little does anybody know that behind Ernie's stool is actually a cooler full of sandwiches.
It really is.
Like how Kimberly is just bored.
Oh,
yeah,
Zack,
sure.
yeah, that's right. Zack skateboards. I guess that's something we
apparently. No, because apparently that's cool to skateboard inside of a juice bar. And I like how everybody took their focus off of Jason benching to watch Kimberly blow a bubble, including Jason himself.
And that just shows you how much everybody gave a real shit about Jason.
Zack looked a little happy with bubblegum on his face. Because,
So, Rita, I got a question. Is it that slow enough of a day where you're spying on Jason doing bench presses?
I always consider like her watching their life as like her soap operas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's her daytime TV because she ain't got shit else to do.
8 a.m.
Oh God! Hold up.
8:15.
Hold up. Wait a second. Here's crappy mouth moving Goldar.
Hey, you will put some respect on Goldar's name.
No, I put respect on Goldar's name when he got that improvement, when he got that upgrade, and he was actually able to move his mouth better. Because this is the one where only the top half of his mouth moved.
Meanwhile, Fencer's the GOAT. Just saying.
Oh, of course. He's the inventor of really crappy monsters.
Hey,
also,
Hotep monster.
Hotep. Hey now.
Did anybody? No, hold on. Did anybody like? No, wait. Did anybody like the Sphinx monster and how they kept repeating the animation over and over again?
Sir,
look,
he's the Hotep
To be
monster.
fair, we're doing like. Did you guys like in the Japanese? This is 2 episodes like cut up and spliced into one, right?
Yes.
So. A lot of the times the Dora Sphinx, King Sphinx, appeared. He was in a human guise dressed up as a Chinese Pee Wee Herman. And the whole shtick was he was telling riddles to kids and turned them into trees. Yeah, I know, Japan.
Yeah.
And this was I think it was the 5th or 6th or the 4th and 5th episode of Jew Ranger. And this is the thing I talked about earlier in the show, how about the difference between Jew Ranger and Power Rangers was Jew Ranger had like the video game system where they didn't get everything at once. They had to like level up. First, they got their civilian weapons. Then they got the power weapons. Then they got the individual mechs. Then the mechs, and this is these 2 episodes where the mechs were the dinosaurs finally combined in Daijujin, or as I call him, Daidoushjin.
Yeah.
Because Daijujin was a fucking prick. If you ever watched Jew Ranger, like Daijujin is such an ass,
Yo, I don't get
unmitigated asshole for no reason.
Help me to understand this.
Whoa,
Bulk looked like he
wait.
about ready to put hands on Jason, even though episode 1, Jason looked like he could put hands on Bulk. I'm confused.
I just want to point it out real quick that in my youth, I actually had the same shirt as Zack.
I think we all did, but I think when we get to Happy Birthday Zack, I'm going to be envious of the fact that I never got that Malcolm X shirt. Just saying.
Check Redbubble, my man.
I'll check. But Bulk split his pants, and that means that...
and Skull made it worse.
That's what happens when you wear dungarees.
And a wacky pratfall.
So, like, are we sure that's not his pajama pants that he's wearing? Or is Bulk just that thick a boy?
I don't know. I call bullshit on the whole thing. There should be at least a shit stain on those pants, man. Look, does Bulk look like he makes it to the toilet, bruh?
Does he look like he makes it?
I don't know, man. Hey, I'm just wondering how they paying
How
they paying for these drinks.
Wait, hold up. Oh yes, please. Everybody throw your hands on top of Jace's communicator and not make yourself look any more obvious.
You know what Ernie just said? 420, these damn teenagers.
Oh boy. Who's paying for the drinks though? That's all I'm saying.
Does anybody else like how extra loud Zordon is over the communicators, but yet nobody can hear it?
Rangers! It's like, oh shit.
I like how it looked like Zordon just tossed him into the city.
It's like a kid. It's like
And somehow we ended up. Wait, we went.
Shit!
Wait,
It's
we went from
my
Angel.
favorite set.
Hey, y'all, we went from Angel Grove to Shinjuku.
basically.
Real quick.
Oh my god. Hey, you know I'm always down for the Japanese footage fights where we get the putty patroller that
Commander Goldens.
the putty patroller that was in the oven too long. You know.
See what you did,
Bruh, I
hope
hope about that one.
Whoa!
Because wasn't that supposed to? Hold up, the putty.
No,
that,
man.
hold up.
Nobody.
Wait, the putty that was
No one
in,
knows.
Wait a minute, the putty that was in the that was in the oven too long. Wasn't that supposed to be like the quote unquote super putty?
I
Yeah,
think
those
so.
are the commander types. The
the
captains.
commander ones and stuff. So apparently Kimberly
Thanks,
just
Zack.
teleports. How do you teleport into the thing and nobody notices you teleporting
Because
in there?
that's
I'm
the
confused.
Hotep. Because that's the Hotep Sphinx. He blew away because white women are inferior to the black woman.
So what's the excuse
And-
for him about to blow? He's about to blow Zack away in a
And-
minute too. Now he is. What's the excuse
Well,
for this?
Nobody saw that.
Well, wait,
Nobody
before,
saw-
wait, before that happened, I did like how Zach ran up on the bleachers and straight up Ron Artest squatting Babu.
Son, bring my friends back.
And
He
Jason
just
is
ran
alone.
up there and just slumped him.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
Alpha, what's with the teddy bear, my nigga?
I never understood that.
Yeah.
He gets lonely. I'm gonna shut
He
up.
gets lonely.
I mean, you know, Jason trying to put hands on the Sphinx monster, and it's just not going his
Yo,
way.
that Sphinx
So
monster.
yeah,
with-
they are chopping.
So-
They are chopping this shit up. Bro.
Oh yeah, they really are. They really are, man.
So the Sphinx monster.
Hello. What was the laser that came out of Sphinx Monster's feet? Where did that come from?
Don't know. They're in the rock quarry though, because
You
you know
gotta
that's what
mask
Power
the
Rangers do.
transition, man.
Okay,
Man.
I like how he just flipped right there, even though the Sphinx monster didn't even touch him. I love that.
Hey, it's a hell of a
So-
fight though. I will give it that. It's a hell of a
I
fight.
like that. I do like that.
All right.
Punch with the laser blast.
I did like how he was able to hold up the other side. Wait, Goldar, where'd you come from?
I know, right?
He was just chilling in the
Oh,
back. He
shit.
was just chilling,
Oh.
drinking some Gatorade, and was like, I guess I gotta jump in there.
And let's just go ahead and make him grow because apparently we still need more time. We're only 9 minutes in.
Oh,
Son.
FYI, folks, the Zord battle in this episode is what they used in the first episode.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
pilot episode. You meant a pilot episode,
Yeah, the
right?
pilot episode where it was just like, because that's why Godard disappears, because they defeated the Sphinx monster, and he was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
I love that.
And so the question was like, somebody
Wait, did
asked
they-
like, why didn't Jason call the Tyrannosaurus Rex sword? Well, because in the Japanese footage, the Jujin was being an asshole and it didn't send it.
When isn't he not being an asshole? All right, I'm just saying.
But better yet, no, guys.
I got an even better question. Did anybody like how when the sword came at Jason, he flipped to one side, and then when the Sphinx monster swung at him, he flipped in the same side. They just flipped the animation.
And now the team can get in contact with Jason, so they just
Well,
decided
let me
to go
get
to
this
command
straight.
center.
Let me get this straight. They have all that technology, and they need to locate Jason. Wouldn't they know where he is off the break? Like he got GPS.
I'm just saying.
When they have that already-
First off, Billy's family got a lot of IBM computers in the back. Just putting that out there.
And second, and there they go. Apparently the producers like that footage of Jason rolling to the side, and they used it the third time.
Combat roll.
Oh shit!
Hey, Kimberly, how long you gonna be rocking them yoga pants? You ain't thinking about changing clothes?
First off, she's wearing yoga pants, so I'm not going to question that at all.
I mean, again, not that I have a problem with it.
So hold on, Zordon. You weren't going to tell the kids that they can make those crystals, like before some shit like this went down.
They did in the first episode.
Yeah,
it
no.
wasn't explained.
Yeah, they did.
But now there's a reason to use the power crystals because, hey, we're going to send the crystals to him, and then we're going to get him to throw it up in the air. And oh boy,
Stock footage.
oh man, this is not looking good. And now the sword is talking and shooting lightning, and it
Again.
blasts a hole into the quarry.
Again,
Hey.
stuff like this that's never gonna happen again.
Hey, yo, for real, the Sphinx monster and Goldar ain't shit. Because how you gonna let somebody who's tiny run away from you?
Yeah.
You know what I also like? I like how there's nobody around to see any of this.
It's a rock quarry, sir. Nobody's around.
course.
I'm just saying, ain't nobody driving. Ain't no like, ain't no low. Oh, there's no nearby highway that could see giant monsters walking around a walk quarry.
Nah, unless it's in the city. And now Jason finds the power crystals, and what does he do?
I do like how them power crystals look like makeshift freeze pops.
They really do. And he throws it in the air, and the team
And
is
that's
back.
how they show up.
Here's my thing, yo, right here. You see that right there? Why won't they just like, yo, Jason? You could have done that from the break, man. Just call on your Zord. You didn't need a whole crew there.
Yeah,
At least I
like
think you did.
Did anybody like how he was massively overexposed through the sun? He's holding up the power crystal. You can't even see him.
Oh,
And-
man.
And
That's
here's the
right,
stock
kids.
footage- and here's the stock footage of the Zord showing up.
That's right, kids. Get these today at your local,
KB Toys.
KB Toys.
Local KB Toys.
Don't say Toys R Us.
Like, like your local KB Toys and surprising enough, Kmart.
Yeah.
Yo, I used to like. Was I the only person that liked when they jumped into these Zords? They go, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all did. And then jumps in, and then they're saying their little quips. That's actually dope with the whole, like, just everything inside the Zords. I like the aesthetics of it and stuff. Rangers, log on.
Let's go.
I like how they've been running in the same position this whole time.
Jack here, let's
Hey,
rock
look,
and roll.
look,
Billy here,
look.
all systems go. Trini here,
Amy
set
thought-
and ready.
Amy thought she was a shit. Like, yeah, let's jinx this Sphinx. You sat there and thought for that for a minute, did you, shit?
No, that was Saban's line, and I'm pretty sure Amy Jo was like, really? Jinx this
I was going to say,
Sphinx?
ladies and gentlemen, that line was written. Just so you know.
Somebody got paid for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone can pay for that.
Hey, can we just use tank?
Nothing matters. Nothing at all matters.
I will always appreciate tank mode. It's very unappreciated.
Right there, just
I mean,
start shooting.
I know, right?
I agree. Why are they shooting?
Dude, they need to stop showing Rita just going.
So let me
Now
ask.
they shoot him. Now they shoot
So,
him.
wait,
All right, cool.
so let me ask, like CJ and Prime. Let me ask y'all this: since y'all watched all the episodes of Zoo Ranger, how long? Like, were there any episodes where they primarily used tank mode?
No.
Nah.
No. No.
So it really
No.
is that underused.
Yeah, see, the
Yeah.
kids won't appreciate that shit. That's why.
Okay, I don't know if it was just me, but I really did appreciate tank mode as a kid.
Oh, I loved it, man.
Now there might have been a couple of comic books where they used tank mode extensively. I think didn't Boom have an issue where they used tank mode for a minute before switching over to Megazord?
Yeah.
By the way,
it was like 2 issues where it was just full on tank mode, and
By
I was
the
like,
way-
all right, we gotta use the Megazord now. Let's go.
By the way, I need a wall scroll of that. The part where you see the dinosaur, like we see all the dinosaurs in that little coin image before it lights up.
Oh yeah.
I need that shot.
Oh yeah, the Jewel Ranger symbol. It's just dope.
Yeah, I need that. That needs to be on a T-shirt or something.
I like how they just say like that's game over. It's like you could kill
Real
them.
Well,
Real
it's
talk.
game over. No, it's game over once they get the power sword. When the power sword shows up, then yeah, it's game over.
Yo, go to
Bruh.
shit,
Hold
man.
up, hold up. Did anybody like how the Megazord just did a straight up Street Fighter parry
To the
on
chops.
both
To the
monsters?
chops.
Son, that backhand, the
Chest.
backhand was the best part.
Oh,
Yo,
he pimps
no,
that
he
shit out of
parried-
Godar.
He parried him twice. Yo, that dodge though. He hit him with the Steve Fox dodge.
They switched to tank mode. Like
Hey, the Dragon Ranger symbol.
Yeah, that was a Dragon Ranger symbol.
God, they really
Bruh.
just
Okay. The hair. All right, the helmet shot. That's another underused move.
God, they only use the freaking lightning thing on the helmet like maybe twice. I think this one and Oyster Monster. I think it might have been more so than that, but yeah, it's yeah. And does he get back in it again? Yes, he does. Bam.
Oh snap!
I think Godar might have a concussion, man.
The Megazord is getting fucking Hotep blown away.
All right, the cheat code just
Now
happened.
look at my brother, when you wear that black armor on your arm, you see, it's symbolizing the struggle of oppression, the chains wrapped around your soul, my brother. Now look here,
So,
now.
See, I don't understand why the Black Ranger has to be the third in command when you really think about it. Oh my God, no!
First of all, did anybody like how the hands were small to pick up the sword, and then they went right back to being giant bolt, like giant hands?
And one hand though, and one hand still small.
Yeah. I like how she calls them dummies, and I'm like, hey Rita, this was your idea, by the way. Just putting it out there.
And again, Goldar ain't shit because Goldar always stands there as the other monsters die.
I was like, well,
hold on, bro, that Goldar disappeared act looks so cheap.
Which makes it so funny when we get to Green with Evil. I'm just gonna laugh. I'm like, so when Tommy gets there, now your ass don't disappear. The fuck's up with that, Goldar?
I know.
Get this straight. This whole episode was really culminating in the fact that Jason gets this record for lifting up 55 pounds 1,000 times. That was the important part of this.
Because you need your friends there.
You know what? I really don't know about the rest of y'all, but this was probably one of the quickest episodes that they've ever put out.
Wanna know why it's quick? Because there's no commercials.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. There's that. I will give you that. Yes, there's no commercials, but still, this was really quick. I mean, the monster just showed up and was pieced out.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, and Bulk's record is done. So
all right, look, real quick, real talk. How did Bulk even get to like 100?
That's my question. How did he even rank up that much?
Oh snap, guys! It's a cake. I hope nobody falls inside of it.
But hey, you know what though?
Happy birthday, Mom.
Hey, real talk. Ernie is rocking the shit out of that fucking damn
Reebok.
Bro, that's a
Reebok tracksuit right there, bro.
Rocking the shit out of that tracksuit, dog.
No, that ain't Reebok. That is a year one starter tracksuit.
Yeah, it is.
I was just gonna say British Knight and just fuck me up, man.
I wasn't gonna go British. This is the 90s. I'm gonna say starter.
And now Bulk is mad because his record is broken and he has nothing in life now.
Bulk got titties, dude. He ain't got no record.
You know, I wonder if the actor who plays Bulk ever looks back on these episodes and be like, God, I was overweight.
Nah, I think I don't know.
I mean, considering because didn't he lose this weight like years and years later?
Yeah, if you look at over the course of the series all the way up through Lost Galaxy and stuff, yeah, he dropped weight over the course of the series.
Well, I think we said it before. I think it was actually Prime said it before that Bulk, he was a good sport about all the pratfalls and all the dumb shit he had to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a good sport about that shit because that's a lot of pratfalling you have to do.
And that was a pressing engagement. Good God, this was a quick episode.
Yeah, but
again, all of them are quick when you think about it.
I mean, they're quick, but again, I'm talking about when it comes to like monsters that leave an impression. This monster left nothing.
The only reason I think a lot of people like remember King Spink is because he's one of the monsters like pushed heavily on like promotional materials. Like I saw this motherfucker constantly on coloring books, on Ziploc bags. Hell yeah.
He was in the Game Gear game too. I think he was in the Game Gear game.
If I'm mistaken, wasn't he also in the wasn't he like one of the monsters you could fight in the MMPR movie, the video game?
Nah, the Super Nintendo one he was.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo one, but not. Oh, no, wait. You know what? I'm actually thinking of the fighting game that they made.
Yeah, no. The Super Nintendo MMPR game, he was in it. It was him, Guy, the skeleton monster. Who the fuck else was Madame Woe?
No, it was. Wait, was it? She might have been.
Madame Woe was Genesis. My bad. Madame Woe was Genesis. But I don't know.
Wait, Minotaur Monster? No, Minotaur Monster was Genesis. Nasty Night.
I think so.
Nasty Night was Genesis.
Yeah.
Shit. Hold on.
Pumpkinhead?
No, because Pumpkinhead was on the Game Gear. Pumpkinhead wasn't on Game Gear.
Game Gear was basically
Pumpkinhead was Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, let me think.
And now, just to be real, the Sphinx makes a very hilarious GIF on the internet now when somebody's acting very hotep.
Yes.
All right. Somebody give me a quick lore on this. How did the Sphinx monster become the hotep symbol?
Easy. Hotep. Oh man, you from Egypt, brother. No, I'm not. I'm actually from Detroit, but thank you. You know, that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know we were kings, not kings, kangs.
Kangs.
In
The
Egypt.
Conqueror? Kangs. So
See,
we're time traveling marauders? Okay.
So I can imagine. Prime saying that shit in a hotep nigga really getting it. Like, see, this is your problem, brother. You listen to that white man's.
I mean, yeah, you know, but I don't know. It's like I said, the early episodes of this season was kind of like very quick. Like, all right, this is what happens. We're gonna do this. Oh, the Rangers hate this. Boom. Then we're gonna put the monster and then inject it in this thing, and then boom, that's it. So it's like, yeah, you know,
Yeah,
They were clearly trying to find their feeding.
yeah.
like the earlier episodes, everything just went by so quick.
Now we're on Happy Birthday, Zack.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. I think that's when it was like we're getting some shaping a little bit, and this is the Zack focused episode.
Prime. I want to know
What's
if you
up?
were like me because I wasn't because he was funny with me. I was not a mega fan. I was not a big fan of Power Rangers, but I was big enough for it to make somewhat of an impression on my parents. I got this for my birthday. Did you get this for your birthday? Because I feel like I'm not the only black kid that got this
Every black
episode
kid got
on a
it.
tape for a birthday.
You know what? Ironically, I did not get this one for birthday. I got Food Fight and the Trini episode for my birthday.
Oh, high
on the
five.
VHS tape. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool.
You know what? Good on y'all for getting MMPR VHS copies of birthdays, Christmas, what have you. I didn't get none of them. The only piece of MMPR like media that I own is the clamshell VHS copy of the movie.
Dude, I have this episode, and I promised it to Chris. I actually seen it in my parents' house, and I forgot to get it out. Chris, I'm dead serious. I'm giving it to you.
All right.
I'm giving you my old VHS, man. Look.
Yeah, that's who it was. At Mint O Box Review was the one was like, why do you think Happy Birthday Zack?
Oh yeah, my dude.
Yeah, he was like, why do you think Happy
dude
Birthday
Sharp.
Zack? Yeah, why do you think Happy Birthday Zack was the most prolific VHS of the MMPR era? Everyone I knew, regardless of race, had it as a kid.
I want to say it was the cover because that was a dope ass cover, and Nasty Knight is a cool ass looking monster.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
it was a cool monster.
And I think it's just
and that's what I like. That's what I do like about MMPR. When they give you good monsters, you remember them.
Yeah.
But here's another thing with that. I think it also speaks to the popularity of Zack as a character. Because if it's prolific and it crosses the line of race, that tells you that Zack was just a popular character besides Jason and Tommy. You know what I mean? I just think a lot of people like the Black Ranger.
I think Zack really was like the third most popular character.
I think he was more popular than the other four, to be honest with you.
I think he was more popular than Jason. Me personally, I think he's more popular.
JDF came on there, it was Zack.
That's what I'm saying. Like JDF came in, and then it was just JDF, and then you can make the argument, well, who's second in line, Zack or Jason? And sadly, like the moment JDF showed up, Zack was already second fiddle to JDF.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, hey, that's just because Zack had, and it's nothing against Jason and stuff as a character. He was the stoic leader, so your mileage will vary and stuff. But it's like Zack just had the personality, and he
was a cool kid.
Yeah,
he was just a cool kid, and to me that actually speaks volumes because that's how, at least for the '90s, that's how kids saw it. We always wanted to flock to the coolest character or the funny character, or that's why I think a lot of kids like Raphael over everybody else. You know what I mean? Well, at least a bunch of kids, because of course I think Ninja Turtles was the only one that was almost even though I don't think a lot. I knew there was a bunch of kids that liked Donatello, but I still feel like Donatello was the least liked out of all four of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Donatello was my favorite, most because video games taught me that. Video games made Donatello my favorite.
Son, Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project one, son, Donatello was God mode.
Bruh. Range is a beat. Range, man. I gotta say, is he the only motherfucking turtle that can hit some shit from halfway across the screen.
I do give that to Donnie. Like Donatello was cool just because he had like the most range out of everybody. But I always felt like if you wanted to flex, like you had the best skill at the game, you went with Raph.
Yeah, you did. But here's the thing but going back to what I said with the Ninja Turtles, there's a little bit of parody there. You can have people that really did like their person, because the Leonardo kids, they really like Leonardo. The Michelangelo kids, you just said, oh, you barely watched the fucking cartoon. The Raphael kids, we were like, yeah, because he's mean and he's the funniest and all that, yada yada yada. So we had this, everybody had differences. When it came to the Power Rangers, it wasn't that. It really wasn't that, and that's not to knock none of the Power Rangers like that. But Trini, love her to death, boring. Billy, geek. Kimberly, bitch. Jason,
wow,
dude,
wow.
Jason, I love him to death. I love Jason to death. Boring. Zack, he was something. And when JDF got there, Tommy just took over the whole damn show. So, to
be fair, this is just we had. Like, how much of that was JDF, and really, how much of that was the Dragon Ranger? Because it's cool as fuck.
Thank you.
I was just gonna say that same thing.
The Dragon Ranger. Thank you.
Tommy got his popularity off of the back of Burai, so don't even go there.
Yeah, we're not even going to see. If you tell that to JDF in his face, he's going to want to fight you.
It's like, I'm Dracon, dumb motherfucker. God damn.
But a part of me also has this idea, if you drop some knowledge on JDF like that, he'll come back at you trying to school you on the real.
The only thing JDF is going to sit there, he's going to look at you for a smooth 30 seconds and say, Jesus didn't tap, and then run off. That's all he's going to say.
Jesus didn't tap, and it's $20 for that autograph.
$20 Prime? You really are nice. You know JDF is going to jack that shit up to $40. Come on now.
No.
45.
Hey, Prime.
Right. My bad.
I'm saying, hey, Prime, if you really do stump him, it'll be Jesus didn't tap, throw down a smoke pellet, and you just see a spinning chair.
Actually, you giving him too much faith. You giving him too much, man. I have JDF one day, like much like we weren't surprised when JDF was telling John Claude to roll up. I'm not going to be surprised. One day it comes up on the news. Jason David Frank got into a real life fist fight with a fan. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. Some asshole is gonna push him, and it's gonna happen.
Oh, you know what's gonna happen now, right?
My words.
Mark my words.
It's hilarious.
Mark my words, D. It's gonna happen in DC. It's gonna be a nigga that's gonna do it.
Look,
I would pay money to see that.
Or gonna be something that just goes, hey, Cole was better. What, motherfucker?
Yeah, I know for a fact. If that goes down, Prime is gonna throw that up on Facebook. It much like the last time. I will see Chris's comment. Why am I not surprised this happened? And I'm going to be laughing for a straight hour again.
Once again, when they said Jean-Claude and JDF fought, I literally was like, why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised by this. I really am not surprised that this happened.
Boy, I will never forget that night. I cried. I literally cried. I laughed for a solid 18 minutes. I was crying because I was like, it happened. It finally happened. I knew it would. God, please let there be footage. Click, click, click. Oh my God, there's a video.
I'm mad, you know what? I'm mad I didn't take advantage of this mess when it was unfolding on Twitter, because I would have said, yo, the guy from Undressed fought the guy from Street Fighter.
You be that one dude I'll retweet everybody like, Undressed? What's going on here?
I'm like, okay, for those of y'all that don't know, yes, Tommy was in an episode of Undressed.
He fucked Alyssa for fucking damn Wild Force. It was an awesome episode.
Right, y'all. He laid pipe, man. JDF laid pipe.
Laid pipe to the Yellow Ranger from Wild Force. It was amazing.
Son, I will never forget the day. I always wanted to tell you this, DJ Sue, because we're still probably going to do Undressed one day for BAM, but I was meaning to tell you this one day. It is actually perfect for Power Rangers. I will never forget the day. My sister watched that show way more than I did. Mm-hmm. And I remember I was like doing homework or whatever in my room. And my sister just bust down my door. D, you still awake? Yeah. Come in my room real quick. I ran into the room, and he's like, Jason and her were like underneath the sheets and shit. I'm like, yo, is that Tommy?
Look. That show, first off, Undressed, before we get into Happy Birthday Zack, Undressed was literally like teenage Skinamax minus the like tits.
Dude, I'm lying to you not. Like other shit. Prob's dead. Prob's
is out.
So
It really was, man. It was teenage Skinamax. I'm like, dog, this is where we're at, right?
they had straight up.
Just so you know, CJ, real quick, you know it was also Teenage Skinamax because they thought they were clever by playing it between the hours of 11 and 1 in the morning.
Well, you know, it's MTV. They were on the edge. They were cutting edge. You know, come on now.
You know when they were cutting the edge, man, because it was so funny. But the reason why is because I'll never forget one of the girls all day was like, "Wait a minute, were you? Yeah. So you were just masturbating in my room." I was like, "Oh my god, girls can do that!"
Your mind is all blown. It's that gif of homeboy from Tim and Eric, just like,
son. But I would never forget the day that I ran into the room and I still see that slick back ponytail because Jason didn't give that shit up for a minute.
No. All right, you could tell the difference. JDF went from the Tears for Fears haircut to the slick back ponytail.
Motherfucker, man. Oh my gosh, man.
Prime is back. Are you good, Prime? You good? You solid?
Yeah, good. I'm fucking good.
You know the dead giveaway of him, but you know what the dead giveaway was, DJ Sue? The motherfucker still had his earring in. I was like, yep, that's Jason David Frank.
There you go.
That's him. That's him.
That was during the time. That was during the time when his brother was still alive. So I'm like, well, if it wasn't his brother, so that was Jeff JDF right there. So you know.
Oh my gosh, that was funny, man.
All right. Happy birthday, Zach. Let's do this.
We're starting it right now.
Yeah, we are starting it right now. And
all right.
Go. Oh man, so folks, this is Happy Birthday, Zach. This is probably the episode that a lot of us remember near and dear, like you said, from the VHS and stuff.
It's
Zach
Walter Jones's favorite episode.
Yeah, Zach had on some clothing that I, again, still, if I can find it on Redbubble and stuff, the Malcolm X shirt, I want that shirt.
You better go to a yard sale in the middle of New Jersey to find that, bro. You know,
go to a yard sale.
Yo, Zach had, real talk. I think Zach had like a wholesale on the fashion because he had like some shit that black people were wearing, and it's like, man, how the hell he get away with some of this shit? Because they could have, any other show would have like made him wear some like white shit, like Bugle Boys or something like that. And he's like, nah, that ain't happening.
Hey yo, I always like that.
Hold on. Knowing this is Saban, I guarantee you that's Walter Jones's wardrobe. Like those are his clothes for real.
I was about to say.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Like I would not be surprised. And wow, here we go with a massively underexposed opening shot.
Well, because it's at nighttime. It's taking place at night, and
okay. So in other words, a bad day for night.
Dude, is that an oil filter inside of that Keiko mat?
It is. Like, I think that's the KDM oil filter. I think that is.
Man.
So hold on. So we got Billy over here doing his best white people can't dance impression.
Man, Billy is rocking the shit out of him overall.
On the 2s and 4s dancing.
Hold on now. I didn't know Billy had back. Hold on, Billy.
Hey, don't let the coveralls fool you, Prime.
For like a solid 30 episodes.
Hey man, real talk. I'm gonna show you how black I am. That polo he rocking is pretty cool, bro.
It is.
Yeah. All right, let me ask y'all something. So has anyone ever seen a cake come out looking like looking like the Stay Puft Marshmallow just ejaculated on everything?
I'm just wondering why Ernie decided to open up the fucking thing when it opened. He should have just kind of kept the door closed and just let it go.
Or just make a regular fucking cake.
No, because it's Billy. It's Billy. It's going to be extra.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, Ernie, why are you looking like that? That face that Ernie got right there is like, yeah, I knew I should have just went over to Kroger.
It's like, but wait, there's more.
Oh man, I wonder.
Well, that was good. Well, hey, that was a good use of shaving cream.
There's a splooge joke in there. Yo, what are you laughing about, Rita?
And again, Rita, are your days really that slow? Yo, check out her bike hanging up in the background.
I know, right?
God, I love you, Mandor.
Finster, I gotta be real, y'all. Finster reminds me of Falcor. Why has nobody ever said that? He might be.
Hey, you know what, man? I thought Kimberly had like nothing on under that thing because it looked like it's a dress, but it's not a dress.
Oh yeah, I was looking too, my nigga.
Hey yo, Ernie, rock that haircut, bro.
He needs to keep that haircut. He needs to keep that.
Seriously, you look like seriously with that haircut, you look like Tootie's cousin from Goodfellas.
He looked like Andrew Dice Clay's cousin, Jason.
To which I'm looking at Jason like, so I forgot the 90s was full of, hey, we're going to wear this hoodie, but we're going to rip the sleeves off. All right?
No. You see, you're focused on that. I'm focused on the fucking plaid.
Hey, man, it was the grunge era.
Yeah, it was. 93. Yeah.
There's nothing grunge about Jason's look. There's nothing grunge about it.
I like how he's telling Ernie that the Power Rangers are aliens and keep it low key. And I'm like, so Ernie didn't call bullshit. But then again, Unsolved Mysteries came out around this time, so maybe he probably bought into that.
Wait, did the X-Files come out around this time?
A couple of years after this.
Hey, yo, real talk. I'm just saying this for Ernie's back. He needs a bra. I'm just saying this for him.
No, D. He needs the bro. All right. He needs
and speaking of bras, here comes Bulk.
Okay, can I point out something? First of all, Bulk, I'm gonna need you to give your little brother his his vest back. You can rock the leather jacket, but that vest, man, come on. You gonna rock denim over leather in California.
So basically he just sneezes in it and it ruins it. I mean, you can just get some gloves on, brush it off, and pray to God, and then it's all good. What do I say after we have a little fun? I'm like, hey, Skull, Trini ain't gonna give you no trim. Just saying.
I like that. I like how he just popped that balloon easily. And here comes Jason, all late as shit. Yo, Bulk ran right to that damn pole like. And there goes the fall.
I just like how Jason's line was just like, how about deflate you?
Hey, Skull, sit down.
Hey, there's our shot from the ending credits.
Bang.
And you know what? Even though they're supposed to be played off as bullies, they're more annoying than anything else.
I'm fine with it though.
No. You have the wrong word. They're assholes.
Yeah, that's all they really are. I mean,
that was the word.
I mean, if it's to the point in the second season that there were bullies that were more meaner than them, and Bulk and Skull had to run away, that should tell you where we're sitting at with Bulk and Skull. They're the comedy relief.
You know what it is about Rita? You know what it is about Rita? DJ Stu? It's her smile. That's what it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Hotep Monster.
About a woman who enjoys her work. She
Hey.
loves cooking.
Hey, it's a Sphinx monster, even though we just seen him get feeded earlier.
I like how Finster off the break was like, yeah, Nasty Night, page 12. We used them before back in the day, and we're going to use the stock footage of the Black Ranger from Zoo Ranger as, backstory. There you go. Boom.
I used
that footage.
God, that is the Black Ranger from Zoo Ranger. Holy crap.
Dude, I used to hate how they used to show the old footage like that because as a kid, I was like, oh shit, Day for Night Shot is back.
Yeah.
But I used to hate how they used to show the old stuff because I'm like, there is lore to this shit that I don't know about. And that used to always bug me.
You're not the only one.
Got the balloons all blown up. And then... yeah, so you're just going to leave it there for the next day when everybody rolls into the youth center. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that.
Yo, Ernie, that is the hardest he's probably ever ran, period.
Y'all wrong as shit.
Okay,
wrong as shit, bro.
Okay, real talk. How y'all get rid of all that party stuff that fast?
Montage mode, son.
No, hold on. Where did dumping all that crap at?
And the fact that Zack decided to roll in after hours.
It's like, dog, it's like 9 p.m. and Ernie.
Hey, yo, Zack, my nigga. Hey, yo,
those
Zack,
shorts,
my nigga.
though.
Those are the best shorts you had?
Hey, first off, it's the John Stockton booty shorts. You put some respect on that?
No. Even better question. Nigga, who lined you up, man? What's going on with your side, my bro? What is that?
You know what? And as a kid, I never did notice his missing finger.
That's how much we never paid attention till now. I'm staring right at it, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
See, now that, once it became real, like now you look back at these episodes, and you're like, God, I can't take my eye off it now.
I wonder how profitable the juice bar is. I'm really curious about that.
You know, I like.
Wait.
Clearly, it's the only thing those kids can do because it holds everything. It's the juice bar. It's the meeting place. They hold community center activities there.
I was about to say, dude, it's a juice bar and it's a youth center. It's quite profitable.
Oh, now we're being especially
especially in the 90s during the Dare era.
Apparently Finster is a blacksmith now, so we just create swords.
Well, Finster already proved that he could do it all. You know, make monsters. You know, make Rita look like a competent villain. You know, shit like that. I ain't surprised.
Yeah.
Has no one ever commented on the fact that all of the monsters are inside of Finster's cookbook, and every time they get defeated, he could easily remake them again?
You know, just make 4 of them at a time, in my opinion.
Be quiet.
All right, right.
Yo, that repeated footage though.
Yeah, because basically in Jew Ranger, it was a little kid that had to help them forge the sword because it was connected to his ancestor or something like that. So yeah. But hey, I did like the splitting of the tree by the sword, and the Nasty Knight just happens to be behind there, and there you go. But I like the design, though. Design is awesome.
Yeah, his design is sick.
That design reminds me of like, yo, he looks like a boss off of Castlevania.
Belmont.
No, D, I got one better for you. You say he looks like a boss off of Castlevania. He looks like that one. God
damn it, 90s skateboard in the hallway.
No, D, he looks like that one level 20 Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I know, right?
Doesn't he? Hey, yo, Zach looks like he just banged the shit out of a girl in a fucking locker room. Yo, no.
He banged out Angela before we even saw her. That's what it is.
All right, real talk again, my nigga. Who is lining you up, bruh?
And second of all, Zach, yo, I'm gonna need you to give Sidney back his jersey so he can run with Billy on the basketball court and White Man Can't Jump.
Hey, yo, real talk though. That necklace is doing it though for him though, man.
Most people, it should have been prototypical. Just the golden Jesus cross. That should really been it.
No, CJ, I got one even better for you. Not even the golden Jesus. It should actually be the Africa pendant.
Man, listen, Zach was getting Africa-centric in the second season and stuff, especially when he had the dreads and shit.
Oh yeah, when he had the short dread, the baby dread.
The baby dreads. Oh, guys. Yeah, you forgot my birthday. Meanwhile, Jason's rolled up there in a fucking muscle shirt like it's nothing. Just like, yeah.
Jason dressed like a high schooler. Hey, yo, Bill, real talk. How many fucking overalls do you got, man? Do you have the Oshkosh number on you, bro?
Several, D. That's the answer to the question. Several.
We're going to be pulling from the ceiling. Really, Jason? Really? Pulling from the ceiling? That's what's up?
I'm just going to throw it out there. Billy looks like he's high.
Look, if we find out David Yost actually did smoke weed on set, it's like, oh, well, that makes sense now. Makes a lot of sense.
Trini was dressed like she came out as an extra from the Joy Luck Club.
That's fucked up, sir.
Man, look, hey, yo, Zach, I understand, man. As a black man, I like to walk around in the woods when nobody gives a fuck about me, too, bro.
Rock quarry, sir.
He's in the rock quarry. Hey, yo, Zach, how far did you walk?
I know, right?
I know where you could have walked to the barber and had somebody line your ass up. I ain't getting on for that.
Or the fucking class.
Nah,
exactly. That's first period.
That's actually a good question. Did he actually skip class?
Nah, he gets jumped. Mastodon.
Yo, how you like to
already spoke?
Catching them hands.
Again, Zach, how's your ex smoking, bro? What did you do to it?
Look, I know I ain't supposed to comment, but that sword looked very rubber just a second ago.
Oh, absolutely.
And now,
yes, there we go. Turn and jump.
My man got an 8mm, young. He got an 8mm. Just he's filming the whole thing.
Hey, y'all, this was before World Star.
And he changed weapons, and now Godar was like, my turn.
Here it comes. Like I said, Godar, man, he a bitch, young.
I like how Goldar at this point just comes in like a striker from King of Fighters.
Hey, best line ever. Bad is still beautiful. Yeah.
Telling you, man. It's Captain Sucker Punch.
And then she just disappears, because that's what we do.
Rita, this is when you're supposed to kill him. Go in for the kill.
Instead, she just laughs and then disappears.
Hey, yo, Alpha, you really need some, like, Nikes on, man, because I'm concerned about your feet, bro.
Got orthopedic shoes on.
I don't know about y'all, but I swear that Command Center set looks so cheap.
What is it? A string of Christmas lights that's on the wall that's supposed to look like space?
No, it's everything. Like all of it just looks like it was made on like a $50 budget.
Sir, it was a $49 budget, so show some respect.
The extra $1 went in Saban's pocket because he needed to get some ice cream from McDonald's.
No.
Hey guys, let's help out our black friend.
No way. No,
Ice!
CJ, the extra $1 went into his pocket for tax purposes.
So Kimberly doesn't shoot arrows because reasons.
What doesn't she? I like how Jason just stood there just to take the extra hit.
And the sword and the weapons that got fucked up.
What do we do now? You should have shot him with an arrow, you dumb chick.
There goes
Now
again.
they do this. Yo,
The
I ain't gonna
blade.
lie. I love this whole fucking blade. I love this whole maneuver that they only did like maybe 4 times out the whole series.
And I was mad at her.
Crystal shot.
Yep.
I'm mad at her work.
Why are you going to fire this as somebody who has a shield?
Hey, Rita, what did you show back up? You disappeared earlier.
Stock footage. Gotta, do some cuts.
The way Rita shows up at random times is always funny because you never know which way she's going to show up. She could either be standing on a mountain or floating on her tricycle or just whatever. Or she could just be back on her moon base. And can we also mention something else about Rita? That she has not even major league. She has an arm on her for her to launch her freaking staff into the ground and make the monsters grow.
Hey, so does the mastodon really come from the Arctic and the Triceratops? Does that really come from the desert? And does the saber-tooth tiger really just fly out of a random Japanese forest?
Gotta be honest here. Saber-tooth tiger look like it came straight out of Voltron. I'm just waiting for it to combine with it.
I always like the obvious tires as his limbs. Hey, wait a minute. Kimberly didn't even call for the
Because they don't care. Because they don't care.
Look, check out the speed on the T-Rex though.
I just noticed that.
Now that T-Rex does not skip leg days. So respect.
Yeah,
no, he doesn't.
True.
Yo, how's he keeping up with speed though, man?
Hey,
It
man.
takes longer strides, man.
Hey, let's be real, man. The fucking Dragon Zord and the T-Rex Zord, Tyrannosaurus, man, they be doing some Godzilla feats.
Hey, yo, now you can tell it's one of those episodes where they didn't have enough plot, so they kind of drag out the transformation.
Oh, yeah, whenever they speed through transformation, that means they got some plot happening, so they gotta, get through this, cut through the bullshit.
Again, I need that as a shirt.
Again, I need them to stay in tank mode. Come on, man. I need that shirt to bust for me, man.
He has a shield, so this time there's a reason, so, to be fair.
Hey, you know what? I need somebody to answer this question for me. The whole time that the Zord is being assembled, what is the monster doing?
All right, man. Let's give him some time, man.
Taking a smoke
break.
No. The monster's like, now it's time to defeat him and Goldar because he ain't shit. No, let them build themselves. Give them time.
Here it comes again.
Got the weapon, got the sword. And what's gonna happen? And the sword got fucked up. About to get fucked up. It's burnt.
As a motherfucker, man.
Oh man, he fried the power sword. No shit.
I like how look. You see the sword's like, oh shit, what I do? Stomp your ass out, nigga.
Stomp him in the nuts.
Hey, yo, real talk. I'm gonna need the Legacy MMPR crew to come out with the Black Knight sword.
That would make too much sense. They can't.
Why?
They haven't gave us the other Power Ranger weapons, but yeah. Hey,
they haven't, but they need to make them though.
So
I like how Zack is explaining all this while the knight is still swinging down at him.
Hey, I like how the obvious they needed to do some original footage cutting on this. So yeah, this is original right here. I'm trying and reverse.
Yeah, let's go ahead and reverse that footage. Let me go ahead and F5 myself by refreshing everything, and I got a brand new sword.
Break that shit, and then we kill.
Yeah, they had to get around in Japanese footage. The little kid who made the sword jumped in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Can't have a little Japanese boy popping up randomly.
Did she
Yo,
just
I
say
like
Great
it.
Galaxy Gas?
Yeah, she said great galaxy
And in case anybody
dabbed.
and
she
she out,
dabbed way out of it.
you beat me to it. I was just gonna say, in case you didn't know it, she
Look
exited.
at Goldar. Look at Goldar like, oh shit, I fucked up.
You monsters are worthless.
Why
And
you
then
yelling
next,
at the sister?
oh man,
This is this is the same shtick that we see for the next 60 episodes.
yeah.
Why do I have a bunch of nitwits? Because you the ones that hide them,
Why
bitch.
is it so dark in here?
Picked them.
Where's Ernie? Surprise! Happy birthday, Zach!
Hey, Zach.
These people.
Look at Ernie. Look at Ernie. How you like it, Zach? I invited the 3 other black kids that are in Angel Grove.
The 3 other black kids in all of Angel Grove.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
man.
Cam. Hey, yo, Kimberly, take off that choker. Take off that choker. I'm just guaranteeing you don't deserve that choker. Anyway,
Don't say that, sir. Don't say that, sir.
I'm
Here
gonna
we
leave
go.
it at that.
And here we go with the Keiko-Matic still messing up.
This
Oh, my.
this themes this
Oh
song.
yeah, we need that song.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Check out 90s dancing. Oh, look at my man with the dashiki with the
My man with the dashiki. There is Zach dancing with Angela
Man,
before she's
stone
officially
on the
No,
introduced.
that ain't Angela. That's some.
Oh,
other
that ain't
chick.
Angela. I'm
That's some
tripping.
other chick.
Hey y'all, wait for the freeze frame. We're gonna see Zach
Hey.
kick up his heels.
Okay,
Hey,
I got a
Jason
question.
can dance. Jason
That's-
got feet. He can dance.
That's
Here-
music coming from the
Here it
band. though.
goes. Here it goes.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Brr.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Kick up the heels, bruh. Freeze frame.
Them Charles Barkley junks, man.
I know, right?
I think they're the Barkleys. I don't know what they are.
Every time I saw that heel kick, I'm like, yep, perfect. Power Rangers will be right back.
You know, to be honest with you, looking at that episode again as a grown man, why the fuck did I like it?
Oh, yeah.
I was a kid. That was why. That's the answer. I was a kid, and I was just happy to. That's actually telling to, at least for me as a black kid, there's, just like, that's a black character, and I really did like the black character, I guess. I don't know, but
Yeah.
looking at it as a grown man, that was an excellent episode. Outside the villain, the monster today was pretty cool. I'd say that much, man.
Yeah.
They have their moments.
Yeah.
MMPR definitely had its moments of giving us like really good monsters that you'll always remember.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, it was a fun episode for what it is and stuff. I think if we do the next one, though, it's definitely going to be Trini and Billy focused. The Billy focused one is interesting because it's like we got our pick. We can either do I Guy or the Madam Woe episode. That's the crazy part about that one.
I think the Eye one was good. Was probably a better episode. And the Trini episode, that was the one about her cousin, right?
Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, you could do High Five or No Clowning Around. That's the other one with Trini.
Yeah.
Now, I remember no clowning around, but I don't remember that really being on Trini for some reason. I don't know why.
Wasn't
I
the
remember the monster in that. I think I remember the monster in that.
And if going on the subject of like on character focused episodes, wasn't there the other episode with Kimberly, her episode where her float was destroyed and she was trying to get it in the parade, the flower.
That was already when Tommy came in.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'd rather do that after we do Green with Evil and all that shit. So
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Because Green with Evil is a hell of a nut to bust.
Yeah, it really is.
Because you got to really think about it. Because just real talk, that's going to be because of the fucking impact that it had. That's going to be probably like your highest listened to episode. It's going to be the Green with Evil one.
Because there was some good moments and stuff. It's like, Jason got hands put on my Godar when Godar actually did some shit. All right.
Yo, I just paused. When I paused the episode we just watched, it says music by Shuku Livy, and I'm just like, there you go. Just I had to throw that out there.
Yeah, Shucky Levi, man, he's still doing his damn thing, man. And you know what? I'm laughing at the fact that he, for some reason, it may be just because he's Israeli American. I'm surprised he wasn't a part of Golden Globus.
You know what? When you really think about it, in a way, Saban and him were the Golden Globus of children stuff.
Except better.
No, I wouldn't even say better. See, I wouldn't even say better. Just that they lasted longer because they had that one project. Yeah, you gotta remember, Golden Globus had the same type of ambition. And what ended up happening was everything just fell on itself. You know what I mean? Because they were so proud to have the Superman franchise and did nothing with it. And they wanted to do so much with like the Superman franchise, and they wanted to get all the rights to the Marvel franchise, and they did nothing with them. Hey. I wouldn't say nothing with them. They made Captain America, but
side note,
understandably, that was terrible.
Hey, side note, and it's gonna probably blow your mind, Prime, when you hear this. Shaka Levi actually had a relationship with Sarah Brown, a.k.a. Caitlin from VR Troopers, and they had a kid.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Had no idea.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I mean, I'm not going to say nepotism, but you mean she popped up in Power Rangers, and then she got a show. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just saying that's fascinating. That's all I'm saying.
Very fascinating.
Nah, it's like this. I ain't saying what you had to do to get ahead, but you just got ahead. Is all I'm trying to say. I knock you. You facilitated what they needed.
Hey, look, I will give her this though, man. I was happy for her that she parlayed going from Power Rangers to actually getting her money up being in soap operas. So I was like, hey, good on you. Good on you.
So the next one the next one you plan to do is Billy and Trini.
Yeah, Billy and Trini.
All right, my nigga. All right, I'm for that one, man. I'll probably be a part of that one, man. So I definitely will be.
Definitely. But yeah, next time after this episode, which will probably be soon after this one drops, we're going to be doing Tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly.
I seen 3 episodes.
That's all you need, D. That's all I'm saying. That's all you really need.
Because and here's the sad part. Wait a minute. All right, real talk. Who was the one that came up with the idea? Was it you or Prime?
Me and Prime were actually, it was both of us. We were kind of kicking around the idea for a minute.
Don't put that evil on me, because first of all, this shit started off as a joke. We were just joking about this shit.
Okay, yeah, we were joking.
But then we kept saying it, and somehow that evil got spoken into existence. So here we are now.
All right, cool. You know what, Prime? I knew it because it had to be my best friend. Hey, Chris, fuck you. I need my time back. I am not even joking about that. Wow.
The 3 episodes.
And I really hope we can live up to the hype, because like every time we tweet something, you see like the responses we're getting to this.
Oh man, Jose and them said Godspeed. I was like, yeah, because holy shit, because that's gonna be nothing but us reminiscing about the USA Network and like, how much money did they have on this show? Because it looked like they only needed a ham sandwich and some bubble gum for this show.
Man, it ain't my fault. Look, dude. Primarily, at least I will say about 10%, not even 10%. About, I'm gonna say a good 35% is that shot of the Beverly Hills sign.
I was say if I saw that Rodeo sign one more fucking time.
Oh my god! When I saw that Rodeo, and I hate to take a joke that I'm going to use when we record it, but I had to say it. I was like, "Oh my god, Rodeo Drive! Wow! I thought you guys were in Mississippi." Whew.
glad we got that cleared up.
I mean, wow, man! I would have been dumbfounded if I didn't have something to center me. God,
real talk.
In Beverly Hills and not Egypt. Right.
Here's how bad it was when I watched Tattoo Teenage, and this is me. I did buy that DVD Prime, and I did watch it all. So there's that. The fact that I watched 40 episodes, and we're talking, I fast forward through some stuff. The fact that after watching that, it's like, I'd rather watch Masked Rider than watch Tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters. That's telling you a lot. That's telling you a lot.
If I could say what I'd rather watch, and I hated this show as a kid, I want to see Biker Mice from Mars on repeat.
First off, that was a great show.
How dare you, sir? First of all, how dare you?
Look, I'm being real with myself. I hated it as a kid. I couldn't stand it as a kid. I really
was it because you thought it was a Ninja Turtles ripoff? Because it wasn't.
No, because I just didn't like it as a kid. Now I'm gonna show you how fucked up I would, but I'm gonna show you how fucked up I am. I watched the hell out of Mighty Max though. So that show.
Well, see, that means you still got good taste, because Mighty Max is the shit though. Like that's still a good show.
I mean, yeah, it was cool. I'm not going to say it was bad, but it was cheesy. No, it was good.
Even if it was, that show gets a hell of a lot of credit just for that fucking the series finale.
Oh, that basically
like that fucking soul crushing. Yeah, that's so nihilistic. Like nothing literally fucking matters.
It's like, hey, we're just gonna put you back at the beginning, except you remember everything, so you can basically change time now. So it's like, time paradox.
No, he didn't. He didn't. That's why I was fucking sad. He didn't remember. If I remember
No.
right,
He did because he saw the note and was like, okay, now I know what I need to do different now, because he wrote a note to himself.
That was that was nihilistic as hell, man. How you think, as a church boy, how it felt for me? You hear that? There ain't no God. You're just gonna die, motherfucker.
No,
like nothing mattered.
The Norman died, and it's like, yo, the owl died. That's when you know shit was desperate.
Nigga. But yeah, but still.
Yo.
But whatever. I'd rather watch anything from the 90s. Hold on. Better question. When did that shit come out? What? When did the tattooed teenage alien fighters from Belvedere Heroes? Oh my god, I said the whole thing. When did it come out?
It's like, hold on.
If you say 97.
94.
Hell no. 94.
Debut October 3rd, 94. Final episode date July 3rd, 1995.
Ooh.
Okay, so that means
Didn't last long.
That means it lasts long. So that also means that it came out right a little bit after MMPR.
Season 2.
Or yeah. So I'll save it for the show.
And actually came out during the same period of time as Superhuman Samurai.
How ironic.
Yeah, very ironic. Very, very ironic.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so that's it for this episode. So we will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.
Peace.
Deuces.
Chin, 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 narrow.